Good evening. It's me, Empress Goss. So, thought we'd hang out. Well, let's see what happened today. I did the interview, went okay, but they said I wasn't what they were looking for. I was kind of feeling my age today. Oh well. They didn't tell me it was going to be a multiple interview. So, there's me, and then there's a younger lady about age 20 because she said she was 20 and she was willing to relocate to the DFW area. And I'm like, then it was my turn. I told what my experience was. Yes, my age and everything else. Yep, it was probably a mistake to let them know I'm 58 years old. But I don't know. I won't give up their jobs. I went to Scarborough Fair this past weekend. Had a nice time for my hat, the cape, and everything that I made, and the corset that I bought there the last time. I really had a nice time. Thought I'd share a few things that I got. I saved some of my birthday money. It's smart to save your birthday money. And haunted my favorite places. My favorite place is Roman Bath. I love their soaps and their scrubs. So I thought I'd share what I got from them. This is one of my favorites. It is Fairy Dust. It smells wonderful. I can't pass it up. I bought, I think, at least more than one. Dragon's Blood. You can't go anywhere without that. Some Satar. I want that mostly to use around midsummer. Central Sandalwood. I thought that would be pretty good. And it smells good. It really does. And more Dragon's Blood, of course. That's two. Gotta have more than one. Plus, I love the texture of the soap. I'm using some of this now, which is Witch's Brew. It smells absolutely wonderful. Yeah, Practical Alchemy. And it just smells wonderful. Plus, I love the colors like black with flakes of gold. Uh-oh. And different ones are falling loose. On another dragon's blood. I can get it back in on the label. Oh, oh, get in there. Get it. Well, don't get in there. Whatever. Yeah, see, you can see a little bit more of the gold. But yeah, I had to buy more than one. I bought at least three of the richest brew, and I'm using one of them now. And I just love it. It's from the Roman Bath, but they also use this company, which is Sojourn. I really, when I'm there, I get the salt scrub or the sugar scrub. I couldn't afford the two, so I kind of budgeted and got just the soaps. I loved it out there. It was rather cool for this time of year, especially in Texas. So I was able to wear the cape until maybe about 4 o'clock when I had to take it off. Then it was getting warm. But that's my load, and I'm always willing to spend. Then I went to what is known, one of the newer ones that appeared around about the pandemic, because the normal one that I went to disappeared, and I think they lost maybe one or two people. Scarborough Fair. It calls itself Wood, Willow, and Whatnots Inc. From them, I got incense, at least of the Wizard of Ood, Moon Mother, some patchouli, and like some sandalwood. But I also like to get their little oils. This one I wanted for midsummer, which is Satar, which smells excellent. It's a what a satyr would smell like. A satire. Midsummer. I do like midsummer, and it smells to me like summer. And then this one that's named after my cat, which they didn't name it after my cat, but my cat's named Twilight. I really like it. So these three, I said, and it has spicy smell, which Twilight is spicy, and it's from this company. And then from the different royal candle makers who do smokeless candles, I bought at least two of theirs because I like theirs. I've had one that was shaped like a honey hive with the bear on it. And of course, I always had to get something from the legendary candle company. I've got the blue bonnet heel burning right now, and then I've got this one, and I think you're not sitting on the Salem Army. What's called Enchanted Mist. This one I want to pull for um, midsummer, and this one hold on for late summer. Those are the things that I got. I wore my hat out there. I enjoyed the food. The people are always very nice. And you can always tell the people who don't know what's going on, they're new and they look at you funny up and down. And I've got to be on everybody's picture because somebody said, "Can I take a picture with you?" Had the hat, everything. You look good. Thank you. I tried. Otherwise, it's a nice evening. I'm hanging out, and my cat Salem is hanging out on the other side. There are six cats. The other cat, like I said, she's out visiting with her over an hour in and out that room, and I let her stretch her legs a little in and out. And then she goes back to the kittens who are about this size now and running around. Um, they're almost ready when they're weaned giveaways. Um, the other Salem and Twilight like to sleep on the bed. Oracle sometimes sleeps on the bed, but she kind of prefers to be by herself. She's not in a little bed. She likes to sleep comfortably under the couch where she can't be bothered by anybody. Mona Lisa does the same thing under the couch or under the bed. My bed, that is. Sasha sleeps on the exercise chair over. And otherwise, today was okay. I had the blues, and then somebody else called and they were feeling the blues too. So we spent time just trying to build each other up. Um, and no, I didn't wear, like I said, this hair. I wore my own hair. I just put on this hair later because I was feeling some color. And more looking, I have to print out another for some company called Uline and go out to the airport near just about and do that one on Wednesday. Hmm. But I'm enjoying everybody's videos that I follow. Trying to work on mine. I downloaded a couple of what am I trying to say? One was too short and went too fast, and the other one um, was the gnome takeover, where my friend gave me gnomes. There's still some gnomes and things in the house that you haven't seen that are going to stay in the house. Because I want some gnomes in the house, and these because the way they look, I think they're cuter in the house, and they tend to be smaller than the other gnomes that are out there. She also gave me two little dogs that I put to old Chelsea's altar since he's the hunter, and I thought he needed little dogs. I've seen pictures with him, at least a couple of dogs. So I gave the dogs there. She gave me a number of little fairies and fairy doors. Um, I really like. I have one down further in a corner, this size little fairy door that says hope, and that one is at the bottom area of my room, which I like. And otherwise, that I did some artwork. I will show that It says me, I put Oracle in it. These days, Oracle is just showing her age, where she walks a little slower, limps. Um, Sometimes as humans, we forget it's because our animals don't show wrinkles that they're not getting older. So when they start showing their age, it's kind of hard and makes you sad. And she's been my companion forever. I got her outside the job, saw her as a kitten. It was on a windy day, and she's chasing leaves. That's terrible. There's a little kitten out there playing leaves all by itself. And I ended up taking her home, and she's been with me ever since. And she follows me everywhere. So even when I'm going to the kitchen, look around, she's a little limping, walking to see what I'm doing in the kitchen. I try to make things comfortable for her. If she tries to climb up stuff, I pick her up and put her down. She's stubborn. I'm like, girl, you're gonna hurt yourself. But I will try to show what I did. I'll upload it. Hopefully, I get to do it sometime tomorrow after I get to doing all the job hunting and copying and everything else. But just wanted to have some conversation for tonight. And have a good evening.